Welcome back to Global Sports World 365, and thanks for watching. We aim to publish content daily, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable notifications so you don't miss out. Enjoy. How did England's Test cricket team go from a historical win to trailing in a series in India? It all started, so promisingly, a win in the first Test, and the historic victory was no fluke. England's performance was exemplary, with key players stepping up and delivering a performance that had fans and critics alike buzzing with excitement. But then, the tide began to turn. Despite the initial triumph, the subsequent Test matches painted a different picture. England's performance began to wane, and the team that had once looked so dominant started to crumble. The decline was gradual at first, but the cracks soon became apparent. By the time the third Test rolled around, England's fall from grace was complete. The team was bowled out for a mere 122 in the second innings, their worst performance since 1934. It was a crushing defeat, and one that led to questioning and doubt about the team's strategy and ability to adapt to challenging conditions. India, on the other hand, was resolute. Even with the absence of their off-spinner Ravichandran Ashwin, they were able to dominate the match. Yashasvi Jaiswal's exceptional performance, including his second double century in as many Tests, highlighted his emergence as a global cricket superstar. A triumph turned to ashes, England's Test cricket team now faces the challenge of regrouping and re-strategizing. A cricket match is a story of ups and downs, but for England, the swing was dramatic. From the glory of victory in the first Test match, England's performance in the following games took a dramatic turn. The second Test match saw some signs of struggle, but it was the third Test that truly marked a downward spiral for the English side. In the second innings of the third Test, the English team seemed to crumble under pressure. They were bowled out for a mere 122 runs. The normally steadfast English batting lineup was unable to withstand the onslaught of the Indian bowlers. The collapse was both sudden and shocking, leaving spectators and analysts alike questioning what went wrong. While England faltered, India's Yashasvi Jaiswal rose to the occasion. This young cricketing prodigy took the field with a determination that was awe-inspiring. Jaiswal's performance was nothing short of spectacular. He scored a double century, his second in as many Tests, cementing his place as a rising star in global cricket. His score of 214 runs not out was instrumental in leading India to victory. Jaiswal's exceptional performance was a testament to the depth of talent in the Indian cricket team and a stark contrast to England's struggle. Meanwhile, England's missed opportunities were particularly disappointing. The team seemed lost, unable to find their footing in the face of India's relentless attack. The defeat was not just a loss in numbers, but also a blow to the team's morale and confidence. The defeat by 434 runs was the largest for the England team in terms of runs since 1934, raising serious questions about the team's strategy and ability. This loss has left many wondering about England's game strategy and their ability to compete under challenging conditions. The defeat is a wake-up call, a reminder that cricket is a game of resilience, strategy, and adaptability. As the series stands at 2-1 in India's favour, England has much to consider and much to prove in the upcoming fourth Test. With the series standing at 2-1 in India's favour, what's next for the England Test cricket team? As we delve into the implications of England's recent losses, a common thread emerges: the need for a strategic overhaul, especially in challenging conditions. England's defeat in Rajkot, their largest in terms of runs since 1934, is more than just a blow to their morale. It's a wake-up call. It's a call for Captain Ben Stokes and coach Brendan McCullum to reassess their game plan, to dig deep and find a way to turn the tide in the fourth Test in Ranchi. The team's performance, particularly their second innings collapse, has raised several questions. Can they compete in challenging conditions? Can they recover from such a crushing defeat? The answers to these questions will determine the team's trajectory in the upcoming Test and beyond. India, on the other hand, has shown formidable resilience and strength. Despite playing with 10 men for over a day, they dominated the match, led by Yashasvi Jaiswal's phenomenal double century. The Indian team's performance has set the bar high, and England will need to rise to the challenge to level the series. In the face of adversity, England must not lose sight of their potential. They have proven their mettle before, with their historic win in the first test. This is a team that has tasted victory, and they have the capability to replicate it. But it will require more than just skill. It will require determination, adaptability, and a willingness to face the odds head-on. As we anticipate the fourth test, the question remains, can England bounce back and level the series, or will India continue their dominance? The answer lies in the hands of the England Test cricket team. Their performance in Ranchi will not only shape the outcome of the series, but also define their character as a team. It's time for them to step up to the crease and deliver. In this video, we traced England's Test cricket journey from a historic win to a series of losses in India. We witnessed their fall from grace and the unraveling of their strategies, leading to their biggest defeat in terms of runs since 1934. We also celebrated the rise of a new cricket superstar, Yashasvi Jaiswal, whose exceptional performance led India to victory despite playing a man short. The series now stands at 2-1 in India's favour, leaving us all in anticipation of the fourth test. What the future holds for England's Test cricket team is uncertain, but one thing is for sure, the cricket world will be watching.